All righty, and happy Wednesday, June the 5th, 2 Timothy 4, 6 through 8. For I am already being poured out as a drink offering, and the time for my departure is close. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. There is reserved for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will give me on that day. And not only to me, but to all those who have loved his appearing. See, if you're familiar with the New Testament, then you already know the Apostle Paul. He was called Saul early in the book of Acts, and he oversaw the execution and imprisonment of Christians who were known as followers of the way. He was on his way to arrest, to imprison some Christians in Damascus when he was confronted by Jesus on the road to Damascus, and it was on the road that he was blinded, and he submitted and surrendered and trusted Jesus the Lord. He surrendered his life to Jesus, and he began to proclaim the gospel everywhere. You see, he also wrote much of the New Testament, as I mentioned yesterday, in the form of letters or what we call epistles to the congregations that he established throughout the Roman Empire. It was the priority of his life to share Jesus and to see people get saved, to trust Jesus, to receive salvation. See, as we think about finishing well, it might be a healthy thing to ask ourselves, how am I doing? What if this were our finishing? Would we be finishing well? I've been walking for several years with a good friend. We walk on Thursdays now. We walk practically every other Thursday, and he reminds me that at our age, we're in the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter of the game, so to speak. That the horn's going to sound one of these days. Well, guess what? We need to play hard before that horn sounds. I believe we need to work, for the night is coming, as a popular hymn reminds us. I think we need to wake up each morning realizing that today might be the day that we share Jesus with someone, that we live our lives in such a way as to finish well. Colossians 3, verses 23 and 24 tell us to do everything as unto the Lord. See, if we do that, we'll finish well. Whew! I'll see you tomorrow.